So today, as you can tell from the title, is my IMATS haul, and I'll also be talking about, my experience and a little bit of vlogging. I don't have too much of me, whoa, what is my hair doing? Too much vlogging because it was just a chaos and, it's kind of get your stuff and go, so I didn't vlog too much. And yeah, before I get started, obviously there's something different. Yes, I dyed my hair black, and I don't have it with me, but the color, I did it myself. I bought the color from Sally's. Is their, what is it called? Eye color. I can't remember which one, but it's in the color jet black. I will find it and I'll leave it down below. And yeah, I really like how it turned out. So yeah, just thought I would kind of get that out of the way. So yeah. So to start off, I arrived at the Metro Center in Toronto at 8:30, and it was such a huge line. Like, I wanted to get there earlier, but we ended up leaving later than planned. I got dropped off. I actually ended up going to IMATS by myself, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I'll talk more about that in a second. But yeah, there was a huge line and it was so crazy, but luckily it went by semi-fast, at least for the outside part, and good thing I wore a jacket because it is getting kind of cold here. So when we finally got inside, which took probably 20 minutes to a half hour to get inside, then when we were actually inside, like, it's really hard to explain. You would have had to be there, but there's a check-in where you get your stamp, and what you had to do is you walk all around this, like, room or something, and then you line up here, but you can see the people checking in, so you have to go back. You're actually in the line and you go all the way around to check in. And I'm like, seriously? And then we got our stamp, then you had to go up the escalator, and then it was right there. So that took about an hour to get through that line, and that sucked. So like I said, I did end up going by myself, which it did suck. I mean, I would obviously suggest you do bring someone, so you can talk to and who can hold your spot in the line and stuff like that, and to just keep you company, obviously. But it wasn't too bad. Like, I suggest if you do go alone, I still made the most out of it. Like, I wasn't gonna let that ruin my time, and I still had so much fun. Like, I'm happy. Like, and I did make some friends, but yeah, what I did for the times, like, when I was in a line to check in, I wasn't talking to anybody. I was just kind of there, but I had my iPod, and I was just kind of listening to music, like, something. At least have something with you to kind of keep you occupied. And yeah, so then finally got in, and I knew the first place that I wanted to go was Morphe. So that's the first place I went. I kind of glanced over, like, to look around, but my motivation was to go to Morphe. So that was the first place, and the line for Morphe, sorry, I'm going to be touching my hair a lot. It's really clean. That sounds weird, but it's, like, silky as hell, so it's, like, flopping everywhere. I apologize. But yeah, so again, it's kind of hard to explain these lines. You would have had it been there, but they have, like, the Morphe, like, their section here, and then the line would kind of twist around and around again. So I was here, and I had to go all the way here, around, back in, then I go through the part that's roped where I can actually grab my products, and then you come out again. Now that alone, like, that took me an hour and a half, almost 2 hours in that line, and it's insane. Like, that's an insane amount of time. It was longer than it was to even get in. It was crazy, but it was definitely worth it. I got a lot of good things, so I will show you that in a second. But luckily I made a friend in the line, which for the life of me I can't remember their names. I feel so bad. Like, after, like, we were done with Morphe, it was just so many people, we lost each other, which really sucks. But I can't remember the names. I think it was Natalie or something. There was 2 amazing girls, and if somehow they come across this, thank you. Like, you made my experience so amazing. I feel so bad I didn't get their number or anything because they were so amazing and sweet, and I just love them. Like, so again, like, I did make friends. Like, I did get to speak to someone, which was great because 2 hours, like an hour and a half to 2 hours, just standing in line, like, it was nice to have someone to talk to and kind of, you know, like, someone who has the same passion as you and, like, talk about makeup and stuff like that. So it was really fun. So yeah, that's about it that really happened. And then after that, I just kind of was walking around everywhere, and everyone was super sweet there, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. Again, I didn't really vlog much because it was just a lot going on. It was kind of like, okay, let's go here, I know what I want, grab it, pay for it, let's go. So, and there was just, I had so many bags, and it was just already so tight. I was like, oh, I don't even want to get my camera out, and like I did a little bit, like I said, but I did get quite a bit of stuff, so I'm really happy with what I got. And sadly, one of my main things, I wanted to meet Amy Macedo here on YouTube, but unfortunately, I couldn't find her. I was walking around everywhere because I had to go soon, so I was like, shit, like, I need to find her. So I walked around everywhere, and I couldn't find her, and right when I left, like, I think 10 minutes after I left, what booth she is at, I was like, oh no. So it really sucks. I would have loved to meet her, but you know, you never know, maybe some other time we can. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about my experience. It was good. It was fun. Like, even though I went by myself, I still made the most of it. I still had fun. And if you go and you went by yourself, you know, go by yourself. If you have no one to go with, go by yourself. Go buy yourself some makeup. Be happy. You're good. Just bring an iPod and, you know what? Make friends. Talk to people. That's what I did. I was talking to the girl next to me, and I spent the whole line talking to her. You know, make the first move. But yeah. So now let's get on to the haul. So, like I said, the first place I did go was Morphe, and honestly, Morphe was that one place I was like, if I only like have time to go to Morphe, I will be okay. Like, I would have been happy with just these. Like, honestly, it was just amazing. Like, I got so many good products, and you know, I waited in line for so long. Like that's why we did that first, because it was the longest. Why I did it first, sorry, it was the longest line, and I'm like, you know what, I'd rather get the longest line out of the way, because honestly, what ended up happening is when we were more in the line, there was actually, like I said, I started here, and then I had to go all the way around. There was going all the way back, then there was another line against the wall full of people, and I waited an hour and a half, and I was actually pretty close, so I can't even imagine the people who were in the back there. That must have been a good, like, 2-3 hours. Like, 2.5 to 3 hours of waiting. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, like I said, like, I definitely took advantage of going to Morphe because, you know, we obviously don't have that in Canada. Like, I did not go to anything like NARS, MAC, or, what else was there? NARS, MAC, Makeup Forever, nothing like that. Nothing that I can get here, because honestly, I wanted to take advantage of places that I would have to pay shipping and like wait like 2-3 weeks to get it. So yeah. So first off, I got 2 palettes. I got an eye palette and a blush palette. So I'll show you the blush palette first. This is the Morphe 9B palette, which this is so gorgeous. Jacqueline here on YouTube raves about this, and it's honestly so gorgeous. Like, oh, this color right here, this is what I'm excited for. Like, wow, these are so pigmented. Wow. Okay, yeah, a little goes a long way. And like, like this color here, this is gonna be my fall go-to blush. Like, this is gorgeous. And like, do you see that? Oh my god. Yeah, these are amazing. Like, this is the first time I'm ever trying Morphe as well, because like I said, I haven't bought anything online because, like, again, shipping is just, I love buying stuff online, but I just hate how shipping is so expensive. Oh, it's not fair. And the next palette I got was an eye palette. Now, I wanted to get the 350 palette that everyone here on YouTube has been raving about, but unfortunately they didn't have it, so I got this one instead, which this one I think is the next best thing. It's really pretty. It's the 35W palette, which is the warm palette. Now there's two different ones. There was the 350 warm palette matte, and then there's this one here that has mattes and shimmers, which this is the one I went with. So it just looks like this, and it looks kind of similar, I think, to the 350, but like I said, they didn't have that one there, so I decided to get this one, and oh my gosh, is it ever pigmented. Like, the first color I swatched was this one here in the corner, and like, oh my goodness. Like, literally, the girl I was staying in line with, I swatched that. I made her feel like the texture and how buttery they are. And literally me and the two other girls, we all grabbed this palette. We're like, nope, not even gonna hesitate. Like, oh, and like this color here. Like, I'm just gonna swatch a few for you guys because this is crazy. So this is a few of them here. And you can't really see it. I'll probably zoom in after, but yeah, this palette is super pretty. I'm excited to use this orange shade as a crease color, like, oh, or a transition color, sorry. Like, oh, I'm so excited. But yeah, definitely worth the hype. Obviously, I haven't tried it on my eyes yet, but they just feel creamy, buttery, and amazing. I'm so excited for that. Let me just show you real close the swatches. So there's just a few of the swatches there. So that's the blush and then 3 of the eyeshadows. Whew, my back hurts. Ugh, from standing all day. Okay, next, for Morphe brushes, I got a ton of brushes. Like, when I say a ton, I mean like a ton. So I'll try to go through this relatively quickly. So the brush I'm most excited for, like, it was the #1 brush I wanted, was the Morphe G0 brush. Like, could you die? Like, this brush is gorgeous. Like, oh my god, I just want to sit here and just play with it. Oh, I love it so much. Like, I'm so excited to use it. I'll probably use it for setting my I'll probably use it for either like my powder, setting powder, maybe bronzing. And then I got this Morphe M143 fan brush. And I don't know what lines these are from. I know this is from the Gunmetal collection, but I'm not sure. I think this is like the vegan one. I can't remember. Next, I got the M492, which this one's like a dual fiber brush. I'm not sure what I'm going to use this one for. I feel like it's a multi-purpose brush. I think you can set the under eye with it. You can use it for contouring. You can even use it for blush, under eye, highlighting. Like honestly, brushes are so multi-purpose. Like, you can use it for anything. Next, I got the Morphe M439, which is this nice kind of round top brush. I think this will be perfect for liquid foundation. Next, I got the Morphe E3, which is the one like everyone says you need in your life. So this one, again, is a multi-purpose brush. You can use it for contouring, blush, highlighting, setting the under eyes, anything. Next, I got this M326, which is just a small little shader brush, which would be good for getting smudging and stuff like that. Sorry guys, I have a lot here and my camera's actually saying it's dying, so I'm gonna have to charge it in a minute. Then I got this E27 E27. I think it's a blending brush. And it just looks like that. And then I got the M432 flat shader brush, which obviously for packing on underneath. Then I got this M504, which again is just like a nice blending brush. And then I got this brush here, which is the M427, which again, I feel like they're very similar. I probably didn't need both of them, but I can use one for contouring, one for blush, or vice versa. I got the M433, the crease blending brush. And then I got I think another blending brush. Did I get two of the same one? Okay, one's like slightly bigger than the other. Not necessary, I mean, sorry. So clearly I was kind of rushing, but kind of not. Like, it's kind of confusing. Then I got the M460, which is the contour brush, which I'm super excited to try this. I got another M433 brush. Then I got the Morphe G6 brush, which this is a lot smaller than what I thought it was. I mean, like, I'm still excited to use it, but a lot of people are raving about it on YouTube, and I just thought it was a little bit bigger because they've been comparing it to the Sigma one, and the Sigma one's a lot bigger. Well, I guess not. I guess not. Never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. And then I got this M217 eyeliner brush. And then last but not least, I got the M500. And again, this one is kind of like a multi-purpose. Like, I'll probably use this for highlighting. It feels like a perfect brush for that. So that's all the brushes that I got. Super excited. And so, next place I went was, what is this place called? Friends Beauty? Friends? This is what it looks like. And I got the Sigma brush cleaning mat, which I'm super excited I got my hands on this. I've been wanting this for so long, and it's a good thing I went when I did, because actually right when I asked for it, she gave it to me, and then there was a girl beside me, and she's like, oh, would I be able to get one of the mats? And she's like, oh, we just sold our last one. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, good thing I came when I did, because I've been wanting this for so long, and I'm super excited to try it, because I hate using my hands to wash my brushes, like, because then your hands get all kind of pruny and gross, and I just hate that, and I didn't want the glove, so I like this one, because this one actually just sits in your sink like that, and then you can just rub your brush around. So yeah, glad I got my hands on this. So the next place I went was Violet Voss. I don't know if this whole bag's, yeah. And I got 3 glitters from them, which, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. They're so pretty. So I got the colors Champagne Kisses, Rosalind, and Holo Smokes. Holo Smoke? I don't know. So I actually have them swatched here because I got her to test it on my hand. And I also got the glitter adhesive as well. They were having a deal, like if you get all of that, and it was like $35. So this is what they look like. Oh my gosh. I just didn't get this gold one here, but I got these 3 here. So this one's the Rosalind one. This one here, which is my favorite, is the Champagne Kisses. And this one's the Holo Smokes. Just the way the light captures it is just so gorgeous. Like, I just want to put this all over my face right now. It is honestly So beautiful. I'm so excited to use these. I wasn't sure where I was going to get glitters from, but I did know I wanted some. Because at first I was going to go to Lit Cosmetics, but then I saw these and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm just going to get these ones. So yeah, so I got these and the adhesive for 35 bucks. I only have a couple things left. I went to, what is this place called? I have no idea. They don't have the name of their place on their bag. They were having a deal on lashes. It was 10 for 10. So I just got 10. I didn't want to get any more than that because I'm not a huge lash wearer. Like, I'm slowly trying to start wearing them more. Like, today I'm wearing these ones here by the brand Kiss that you can find at Walmart for like 10 bucks. But yeah, so I just got a few different styles here. Like, I'll just show you a few different ones. I really like ones like these, and like the ones I'm wearing right now, they're like the Ardell Demi Wispies. Those are my favorite style of lashes. So I'm trying to, and I got like 1 or 2 dramatic ones for Halloween, so I can use them in a tutorial. And yeah, and last but not least, I went to Nagel. Sorry, I probably butchered that so bad, I'm not too sure. But I got 2 Ben Nye powders. I got the translucent powder in Fair, and I also got the Ben Nye Neutral Set powder. So I got those 2 there. Yeah, that's everything I got. And then I just picked up a few things for my friend from work. And yeah, so that's everything I got at IMATS. I had such an amazing time, and I hope if you guys went, you did too, and you got all the things you wanted. It might not seem like that much stuff, but I think I did pretty good and I spent a pretty penny, so I'm happy with what I got. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. If you're not subscribed already and you want to be, just click the subscribe button. And thumbs up this video if you went to IMATS. And let me know in the comments down below what you bought. Oh, it's my favorite brush. No, it is not okay that I'm this excited to wear a brush that's going to apply loose powder to my face. I don't know. I don't get it either.